This is how we know that the world's gone completely insane. Enjoy. This is for educational purposes.
Genocide. I understand. Genocide of a bunch of people.
You do not get to take other people's property that is legally theirs in this country.
Man, your laws. You're recording me like I'm the criminal here.
Because you stole my property. That is literally a crime.
Land. Your ancestors stole this land.
That is
I hate this country.
That's why I say leave.
I hate it, and I'm not
That's
leaving.
why I say leave.
I'm staying here because there needs to be fixed here, so that's why I'm staying.
Okay. Then
All right?
but you don't fix it by
Because we
breaking the
need
laws.
to get rid of all y'all. Freedom of speech, boy.
This guy, I've seen pictures of this guy. His skin is literally, if you wanted to go on a tone chart, from 0 being like an albino white person to, a 10 being as black as he can be black. They're both at a ratio of about 2.7. Maybe he's 2.6 compared to her. They're pretty white.
With harassing, threatening, and stealing from another student, her smile quickly faded when she learned where she'll be going soon. A video of Vitel's exchange with Macias went viral on Facebook, racking up over 2 million views in the first few days after it was posted. On October 2nd, Vitel claimed that Facebook removed his viral video. Now Vitel is pressing charges. After campus police informed Vitel that Macias allegedly stealing his hat will constitute a felony theft charge,
almost
because
browner
she took
than
it off
her.
of his head, he decided
What
to
the
take a
fuck?
stand. I do want to send a message, Vitel explained. I'm not vindictive, I'm not vengeful, but people especially in my generation need to realize you can't do things like this, because you don't
maybe
like
he's
what
got
someone is
a-
saying or wearing.
Maybe he's
Vitel,
2.2.
who stated in the video he is half Nicaraguan, rejects Macias' claims that wearing the hat amounts to a form of hate speech. Free speech is under attack on campus, Vitel argued. As cliche as it sounds, the facts of our laws and our constitution don't care about what you feel. For millennials everywhere, who believe their feelings give them the right to step on the rights of others, you are sadly misguided. That is not the real world. Macias has caught wind that Vitel is seeking a felony charge against her, and is desperately scrambling to avoid the consequences of her actions. In an effort to prevent justice, Macias has gathered supporters who are circulating the statement of solidarity with Edith Macias petition demanding that the university in Southern
forget
California
that
grant
crap.
Macias amnesty and protection.
Look at this,
from
why
any
are they
student
always
or legal
ugly?
charges.
What? It's like they're always
Macias
ugly.
and her liberal friends seem to believe
Why
that
are
a
liberals
taxpayer-funded
always so
school has
ugly? And you
jurisdiction
know what?
over
Even if
local
they are
authorities.
pretty, they make themselves
In
ugly.
response to
It's so
Vitel's video
sad.
going viral, the university released a statement reaffirming their commitment to free speech. Co-equal to our dedication to mutual respect is our commitment to free speech and the free exchange of ideas, the message read. A university requires an environment where students and scholars can freely express ideas and pursue knowledge, while also promoting respectful dialogue among individuals or groups with opposing viewpoints. If the university truly believes this, they will not only agree with Macias being criminally charged, but will punish her themselves. Macias
Yeah, right.
undeniably attempted to take
That
away
ain't
another
happening. We
student's
all know
freedom of
that.
speech, and offered disrespectful and threatening dialogue to stifle his opposing viewpoint. The video showcases Macias' dedication to violating everything they listed in their response. Liberals have a nasty habit of demanding equality for minorities, which they already have, while subsequently treating them with special privilege. Thusly, liberals are showcasing the belief that minorities are not equal to the white majority, and are not actually endowed with the ability to do for themselves as the white majority. In reality, the left is perpetuating the idea that minorities are inferior races, that are not as capable and resourceful as whites, and that they must be dependent upon the white majority. This is nothing short of a racist mindset. Hopefully, Macias will discover the penalty for obstructing someone's First Amendment rights, considering that she not only tried
People
to
don't
steal
realize
his
this,
property,
and by you
but
letting
also
these
his
people
freedom of
think
speech,
and letting them
which is a
virtue
much
signal
worse
like
offense.
this, you are actually putting them down and hurting
God
them.
bless you, and God
I guess
bless
maybe these
America.
pieces of shit know that. See, that's one of the things that I think really isn't shown or understood. If you want to go all the way back to the civil rights and all that, when we were segregated or whatever, we were away from each other, there were a lot of blacks that owned plenty of land, that had nice houses, that were really doing very, very well. And back in that time, and in no way am I saying to segregate people. I'm just saying how the left is always taking advantage of it. The right says minimal government and let just people will figure it out, and that usually works out pretty well. But whenever the left comes into power, they do some stupid things. And hey, in no way do I think us integrating together was a stupid or a bad thing. I don't. But how the left took advantage of it and what they did every single time. Here's what a lot of people don't understand. Let's go all the way back to after the Civil War. And just so you know, both generals on both sides owned slaves. And just so you know, generals on the South weren't fighting for slaves. But whatever. And both generals said they wouldn't have fought the war if they would have known it was over slavery. And it wasn't. It was just something they got thrown in that they were going to abolish, which is God bless, God sent. Everything that ended up happening during the Civil War came down to people trying to take advantage of other people. And it wasn't about slavery. People don't understand there were black slave owners. I don't even know why. I just went off on a side tangent and I forgot even what I was getting into. But here we go, since we're on the path. A lot of people don't realize, like, a lot of blacks fought on the side of the South, with the South. There were a lot of black people that owned slaves. And what people don't really, realize, there were a lot more Irish slaves than there were ever black slaves. So, we have this whole thing of, this just ironic teaching of the history that we've been given, and it's sad. And like I said, I went totally left field with this, but whatever, we're going with it. And it really hurts my feelings for people to be like, oh, well, you don't understand, you don't know. No, every race has been enslaved. And I promise you, if you look into real history, black people, your own people sold you for pigs. I'm sorry, but they did. But one thing you must realize is the enslavement that they had in Africa was 100 times worse than the enslavement that they ended up being in here. Because they had the chance to be free. And that is 100% chance that none of the other ones had to have. Alright, thank you, bye.